In a world where cricketing fame is often built on flamboyance, loud celebrations, and headline-grabbing statements, there lived a man who chose silence. A man who let patience speak louder than power. A man who never chased the spotlight, yet became one of the most important pillars in New Zealand's greatest Test era. His name was BJ Watling, a cricketer whose value was measured not in noise, but in resilience. BJ Watling's story is not about instant success. It is about slow growth, quiet belief, and unshakable discipline. Born in Durban, South Africa in April 1985, his early life had nothing extraordinary written on it. Like thousands of young boys, he loved cricket, played it with passion, and dreamed quietly. But life had its own plans. When BJ Watling moved to New Zealand as a young man, he did not arrive as a prodigy or a star. He arrived as an outsider, carrying nothing but determination. The transition was not easy. Different conditions, different culture, different competition. Everything demanded patience, and patience would become the core of his identity. Watling's early domestic career showed promise, but not stardom. He was not the most elegant batsman, nor the most aggressive. His wicket-keeping was neat, reliable, and efficient, never flashy. Coaches noticed something rare in him: mental strength. He could bat for long hours without frustration. He could absorb pressure without panic. He was built for Test cricket long before he ever played it. His international debut came in 2009, but the journey afterward was uncertain. In his early matches, Watling struggled to cement his place. Questions were raised. Critics wondered whether he belonged at the highest level. But Watling never answered with words. He answered with work. A turning point came when he was promoted to the role of full-time wicketkeeper-batsman. This was not just a positional change. It was a responsibility shift. New Zealand needed someone dependable in the longest format. Someone who could stay when others fell. Someone who could frustrate bowlers and rescue innings. Watling accepted the role without hesitation. What followed was one of the most underappreciated but powerful Test careers in modern cricket. BJ Watling became New Zealand's silent savior. Again and again, when top-order batsmen failed, when collapses threatened humiliation, Watling stood firm. His centuries were not quick. They were battles. Each run felt earned. Each session survived felt like victory. One of the most defining moments of his career came in 2014 against India in Wellington. New Zealand were in deep trouble, staring at defeat. What followed was a masterclass in endurance. Watling scored a magnificent double century, 205, batting for endless hours, breaking India's resistance and changing the course of the match. It was not just an innings, it was a statement. New Zealand finally had a wicketkeeper who could win matches with the bat. But Watling never changed. No extravagant celebrations, no bold interviews, no self-promotion. He walked back to the pavilion the same way he walked in. Calm, humble, invisible. His lifestyle reflected the same simplicity. Away from the field, Watling lived quietly. Family mattered. Routine mattered. Fame did not. While others enjoyed the limelight, he enjoyed preparation. While others chased brand deals, he chased consistency. Cricket for him was a craft, not a stage. As New Zealand cricket entered its golden era under leaders like Kane Williamson, BJ Watling became the backbone, the unsung hero, the man behind historic wins overseas. From the swinging conditions of England to the fiery pitches of Australia, Watling delivered when it mattered most. Perhaps his greatest contribution came in the 2021 World Test Championship final against India. It was the pinnacle of New Zealand's Test journey. In a pressure-filled final at Southampton, Watling played one of the calmest, most valuable knocks of the match. Not flashy, not dominant, just composed. He stayed, he supported, he finished the job.
That match was his farewell. No grand announcement, no emotional speech. BJ Watling retired quietly after helping New Zealand lift the most prestigious Test trophy in the world. It was the perfect ending. Not dramatic, but dignified. Statistically, Watling finished as New Zealand's greatest Test wicketkeeper-batsman. More runs, more centuries, more impact than anyone before him. But numbers only tell half the story. BJ Watling taught the cricketing world that greatness does not always shout. Sometimes it waits. Sometimes it endures. Sometimes it survives storms so others can shine. His legacy lives in dressing rooms, not headlines, in partnerships, not posters, in trust, not trends. Young cricketers may not copy his stance or style, but they will learn from his mindset. They will learn that there is room in cricket for the quiet ones, for those who believe deeply and speak softly. BJ Watling walked away from cricket the same way he played it, without noise, without drama, without regret. And that is why his story matters. Because in an age of instant fame, BJ Watling proved that patience still wins. A silent legend, a calm warrior, a man who spoke through his bat.